Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Frostpunk where we're working on our shaft structure. Oh, missus, we've, what's that there? Resource for storage, not yes, but oh, I thought we did that. Okay, that's fine. We're going to set one to, what did we say we were going to set them to? Wood and coal, right? Wood. Coal. I thought we'd done that. Never mind. And you need a bit of road. No, not dismantling streets. Put streets in, please. No. Streets. There we go. Wrong button. Boom. Okay. Thank you. All right. So yeah, we're waiting for some. We're waiting for staff to come in, right? So 40 workers coming in 17 hours, and there's food on the way. But otherwise, there ain't really much else going on. You're taking the food back and forth, and then over here. We post depot manages transports from good fishing spot. Oh yeah, is that what that's called? Good fishing spot. Good fishing spot. Right. Okay. I didn't know what that meant. But otherwise, we're okay. So let's speed up then and just keep an eye on things as we go. We have one person sick gravely, but they'll go into the palliative care. That's fine. Here, technology tree, I'm going for this ventilation plant, which is going to reduce safety. Increase safety with a bit of coal, because it doesn't seem to be using much coal anyway, so that's fine. In fact, I don't think we're using any coal, actually. Somebody did say, oh, you've got men on here doing very little, but I do want to make sure we've got that stocked up, just in case it does start getting chilly later on, and we want a good supply of it really coming in. The profiles manufactured, we don't need any of those just yet because we have the 8 needed for here. Okay, harbingers of doom. Ugh, these chuffing owls again. The owls are back. Fucking owls. I don't think there's anything we can do. Somebody's like, can you not build anything to keep owls away? I don't think so. Public house, we have one. Tents, healthcare, we have medical posts, that's fine. Food, we have a harbour, we have a cookhouse. Resources, gathering posts, none of this we're too fussed about. Tech tree, we have a workshop, and we only have one of them, and we only need one of those, I believe. So, no scarecrows or anything like that, unfortunately. We could probably set a new law in place, though. So look at the admin laws. We have public house. We got the Ladies of Pleasure last time, didn't we? So chapel. I don't normally like going down the religious route, to be honest, but they will gather to pray, which will raise their motivation, and we have to build one. That's fine. What's our motivation like? It's pretty high, but it'd be nice if we could get that efficiency up a little. So how about we do that then? Let's go for chapel. On-site burials. Oh, here is one of these going to help as well. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will decrease motivation. Motivation will fall. Repatriation of bodies. Morgue. No risk of disease from bodies. Preparing bodies for transportation costs wood. You have to build one. So we will lay our dead to rest in English soil. Their bodies will be kept in the morgue until they can be transported. So that uses up wood. That loses motivation. I'm going to go for that one then, just because it's a new building. I've not seen that before. So let's build a morgue. Let's put it. I mean, I want it out of the way. I don't want a morgue anywhere near people. We'll lose a couple of trees there, but I don't particularly care. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Can't quite build a path there. How about we bring it down to here? Oh, that'll have to do, I suppose. It's not ideal, but yeah, we want the morgue way out of the way. That's not an issue. What's going on over here? High motivation, yeah. Good stuff. That's what we like. Right, are we in a work day or not? There we go. I was going to say, it feels like nothing's happened for a while, but these people are coming in soon. Toxic gases. So we have a situation. We detected dangerous concentration of toxic gases. The gases are venting from the depths of the source, and their toxicity levels change constantly. We will monitor them, and okay. Workplace safety falls by a level. All right. Well, I'm hoping when we've got this tech tree, we can build the building we need to bring that back down again. There we go. Ventilation plant research. So now we can generator. What do we need there then? Can only be one ventilation plant. That's fine. Why won't it let us build it? 25 wood, 50 steel. Ah, we need a few more steel. Okay, that's coming in. And we're not really using steel for much. So, boom, we'll put one of you down. Oh, doesn't look like it needed to be built either. Motivation rises even more. Yeah, look at this. Oh, there we go. Now it's getting built. So, transportation's arrived. Fantastic. So, let's just pause the game a sec. So, the building provides a whole construction site with fresh air, improving safety for all workplaces. 250 coal a day by one ventilation plant. Okay, no ventilation plants are active at this time of day. Right, it's free time. That's fine. Okay, so that's going to start using up the coal. So we want to make sure we've got people on there. But first of all, we need to have maximum people on there and maximum people on there, on that reloading station to bring in the steel. And that gives us how many people to play with? 5 workers to play with. So, I'll tell you what, let's put them in there, and so we've got some engineers to play with. I think that's probably going to be more useful. We can put one dude. No, we have. So we just got 6 engineers now. Okay, but we can swap them in the bar if we need them. But otherwise, that seems like a good day. Does the morgue need staff? Bodies of our dead are preserved here before being sent back. Ah, right. Okay, so we have no bodies. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so research. Ventilation plant is done. Good. Let's see about getting some... tell you what, let's work towards the infirmary, because I imagine people are going to get iller. Stuff's got to happen soon. We're getting away with this far too easily, I think. Oh, so here, look, in fact, 3 sick, and there's 5 being treated, so we actually need to build another infirmary, which is good, or medical post, I guess, because that's going to give us something for those engineers to do that we have. So, more than happy to move on with that. Get it built. There we go. And we can set our engineers there. Everyone's going to be well now. That's good. It's morning time, which means that's going up 120%. That's what I like to see because of our high motivation. Oh, here we go. My goodness. Uh-oh. I'll print screen that. So, that didn't sound good, did it? Workers trapped. Okay. So an explosion in the generator's foundations caused a tunnel collapse, trapping several workers. Unfortunately, we can't send a rescue team in since we don't have one. Oh, due to low priority given to the workplace safety in the shaft, the crews working there lack adequate training. So we can't send a rescue team because we have low safety level. The trapped workers will live. Construction progress will be set back by 40%. The trapped workers will die. Motivation will fall greatly. We have to save them. I'm sorry. It's going to raise discontent, but motivation stays high. And that progress gets pushed back. But otherwise, that's all we could do. Safety level here is dangerous. So we have 2 toxic gases, 1 ventilation plant's base safety level. We need to get this safety level up. Okay, so we've gone for repatriation of bodies, but we shouldn't have. We should have aimed towards safety. So what have we got? Work standardization. Workplaces will be 10% more efficient. Excuse me. Cures gravely ill with potential remedies. Safety procedures. Here we go. Safety procedures. People will work slow but safer. Using safety procedures raises workplace safety by 1. Motivation will raise slightly. Using safety procedures lowers efficiency. We've just got to do it. Safety procedures. So that's going to... Do we have to turn them on here somewhere? How do we... Click next type of building of this type. Halt operation. Construction site strike. The worker claims an overturned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows. We saved our friend Shaw this time. Yeah, alright. Negotiate the end of the strike with the workers. Well, hold on. Let's just ease up a little bit. Right. We've got to figure this out. How do I... Profiles manufacture. Yes, shaft structure. These buildings are being frustrated. Right, okay. So... Strike risk +1. Low chance of going on strike. They're on strike now. I want to know that safety measures. Is it on? Is it just always on? It's a new ability, it says. What's that one? After hours equipment maintenance. Accident risk will be reduced in all workplaces. Introducing this law, discontent will rise permanently. Okay. 2 shifts. Workplaces on 2 shifts need double manpower. Working on 2 shifts causes discontent. Discontent will rise. Extended shift. Working overtime causes discontent. Discontent will rise. So, yeah, I don't think we need either of those going. Is there anything in admin that can help us? Sustain? No, that's more of a treatment thing, isn't it? Company funerals, what's that? Send anybody to London will increase motivation more. And it will cost steel instead of wood. Yeah, I think maybe chapel is next then. It's just raising motivation, right? Oh, bathhouse, what's that one do? Less likely to fall ill. Oh, nice. That's good as well. Actually, we'll go with that then over church. We'll go for that because that's a double bonus, motivation and falling ill. Oh, excuse me. Let me do that. Okay. So medical post upgrades done. Let's go for. I'm not worried about sawmills. I'm not too worried about foragers right now. I guess these. What's this one do? Allows us to build a machine shop to produce steam exchanges necessary to build the generator. So don't need to worry about them just yet, I don't think. This one here, install lightweight protective structures across the workplace, will temporarily reduce the number of injuries caused by falls and blunt trauma. Each use will improve workplace safety by 1 at the cost of 6 structural profiles. I'm not concerned about them either. I'm thinking we do this drafting machines. Open up the next level. See, we've got something to play with. Nothing else is really jumping at me. Right, negotiate with the workers to end the strike. Start negotiations with workers and try to resolve it peacefully. Okay, so you will have to raise workplace safety above dangerous. You will have 3 days to open a bathhouse. Minus 50 rations. Discontent will rise greatly. Demands might escalate. Yeah, bathhouse. That's it. Bathhouse, because we can do that in yes, 3 days, but yeah, that's fine then, because it's only costing a day to... It's only taking a day, excuse me, to do it. The first strike is over, but it won't last. We need to address the labour issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you results if they rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labour union, or strengthen the engineers' role and build the factory inspectorate? You'll need to build the factory inspectorate. New labour laws will favour engineers. You'll need to build a labour union. New labour laws will favour workers. Let's go for workers. At the moment, it's a, pure chance, really. So, one or the other, I guess. New shipbuilding labour union. New ability, food for workers. Every use will lower the strike risk by 2 at all workplaces. You will have to build the labour union. Okay. Okay. So that's 2 buildings I've got to build. So I can build the labour union while I'm waiting for the law to come down, right? Labour, there we go, labour union. Oh, we need a bit more steel. Okay, it's coming in, so that shouldn't be a massive problem. Oh, you don't want to be inside. Okay, let's put you there then. How are you getting on with building anyway? 56, nice. That should be done soon. Labour union built, nice. Motivations, we're cracking it, we're smashing it. We still need to do the bathhouse, and that's the structure there. Okay, otherwise I think we're okay. Nobody's mega ill. We can manage here. We can do 10 at the moment. It's sort of flux. Oh, it's going up a little there. Oh, what's going on? Why is it going so high there? I don't particularly want to build another one. I'd rather come into here and build infirmaries. Where's that? Sorry. Oh, infirmaries aren't until the next level. Well, in that case, I guess we might need another medical post. But we've got nobody to work it. Alright, we'll have to manage. Some can stay ill. Nobody's gravely sick. People are being treated. It's all good. It's all good. Sun's coming up. Wood, coal. That seems to be manageable. 4 days. It seems to be the right sort of number each time. Okay, let's have a look at our new... So, finer meth. Finer mesh. Fishing nets with finer mesh will let us catch smaller fish as well, raising the efficiency of harbours by 10%. Okay, that's nothing crazy, but it's fine. Optimise materials. Careful selection process, reducing the material cost of structural profiles by 20% and time required to make them by 50%. That's quite a big one, because I think all of these are going to cost them Right? Foundry. Advanced foundry where iron, coal and rare materials are combined to produce heat-resistant steel composites. Something else we're going to need later on, I imagine. Resources. Oh, here we go. Efficient gathering. Gather 10% faster. That sounds good. Large resource depot. That's good. Upgraded docks. That's good. Forming 2 even piles. Steam sawmill, charcoal, kiln. That upgraded docks sounds like a winner-winner chicken dinner. I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah, upgraded docks first of all. Let's get those materials in. And then we'll focus on food. Food we seem fine with at the moment, but that would be nice if we have some more coal coming in. But no, we've got wood and steel coming from the boats, haven't we? Coal's coming in over here. So maybe another boat of some people soon. But I really want to get this thing finished today. That's the aim. 1 hour. What's going on over here? The House of Disease. A worried medic reports an outbreak of venereal disease at the House of Pleasure. At least one of the employees got the clap and is spreading it. We must start mandatory medical examinations of the staff and send the infected home, or at least isolate them. So cure the infected. Infected prostitutes will be treated as gravely ill. Escort them, we don't have the availability to. Shut it down. House of Pleasure will no longer raise motivation. Discontent will raise greatly. People will get sick more frequently. Discontent from well, let's treat them as gravely ill. They've gone straight into the palliative care, so I'm going to say that's... Sorry, non-palliative, just being treated. I'm going to say we can manage. Otherwise... Right, we've got a day on this. Oh man, they just keep coming. Last warning, you missed your milestone. Due to the difficulty of the task, the authorities agreed to give you one last chance. You will have met all future milestones, no exception. Any delay, even the slightest, will result in your termination. What milestone? This one here. I mean, look, come on. Right. Build the foundations. Before laying the foundations which will support the massive bulk of the generator, you have to send your workers deep below the ground level to install powerful tower pumps there. Okay. So that's done. There's a framework in there now, which is looking good. We've got half a day left before, no, near enough a full day before we can do the bathhouse, but we've got a day, 22 hours, and there's 22 hours left. That's fine. As soon as that goes, we can build the bathhouse. So build the machine shop. Let's get started. I didn't even realize they were timed. Profiles manufacture. Have we got to research the machine shop? Oh, so we have. Okay, how long's left on that? Not that much. That's fine. Upgraded docks. First milestone is complete. Try to keep to the schedule. Meanwhile, after funding cuts and a catastrophic accident at Site 107, the project was scrapped and remaining workers scheduled for evacuation. If you can spare the men, order foragers to search these coordinates and recover whatever materials you can. You will need far from enough generators to evacuate everyone. We will have far from enough generators for everyone. Should the unthinkable happen, your task there is even more important. We shall double our efforts. Okay, so in that case... we need to do machine shop, and then also we are going to have another team of foragers, aren't we? But let's do machine shop first. Get that as a focus. That's still going. Here I want to get the new docks in. So resources, upgraded docks, 41 wood, 20 steel. That's fine. I'm going to do both of those. There we go. Oh, look at that. They look good, don't they? Okay. So, Book of Laws is on cooldown. That's the one I've got to really keep an eye on now. These are tickling. It seems nighttime. People are just getting a bit ill nighttime. Oh, there's the toxicity level, medium. Toxic gases concentration will fall tomorrow. Nice. Okay, I suppose people are getting sick overnight, aren't they? Which is a bit unfortunate. I'm waiting, just got to get this Book of Laws, come on, because we've got to get the bathhouse built. We were going to do it anyway, but so we two birds with one stone here. We're fixing stuff, and we're getting a new building. There we go, Book of Laws. Okay, admin was it? Bathhouse, sign. So there's that. So let's get you built first of all before we do anything. Bathhouse. Oh, do you only cover houses, do you? Well, we might need a couple of these then. I suppose if we get one there, that covers 9 houses. I'll have to get a little road to it. But that's that. Okay, so that's that one out of the way. One man, one vote. Hello. Labour Union has agreed it needs representatives, but workers, if left to their own devices, will probably choose subversive activists to represent them. How should we proceed? Let them choose. Motivation will rise. Strike wrist will rise. Rig them. Motivation will rise. Or let me choose. Discontent will rise. Well, let's rig them then. This is really the right idea. Yes. So does that actually do anything? We built a bathhouse as promised. Motivation. We're smashing it. We are smashing it. So, research them. Machine shop's done. So let's get that team of foragers done then, because that's something we desperately need. We are going to lose... Oh, hold on. We have 50 workers unemployed. Oh, of course, they were all on there, weren't they? Oh, in that case then. I haven't just noticed that. Sorry if you were shouting at me. Let's get all these back open. I'm not sure what else we've got we can put them working on. I guess we could open another docks. 60 wood, 20 steel. We've got one spot for them. Let's put them in. Why not? And then we'll set that to be coal. We've got wood. You're wood, aren't you? You're steel. You're wood. Yeah, let's might as well get one of you as coal then. Hey? And then we could put a resource depot on you. You work for yourself now? What are you on about? You don't work for yourself. Just I want you to pretend that you're working for yourself. That's that's how this works, isn't it? You do as you're told, but you know you can have a fake idea of free will. More foragers research allows us to build another foragers. Oh, we have to build a separate building for it. That's a bit rubbish. I was kind of hoping it would just do it of its own free will. Power to the people. Several union representatives visit you to talk about involving workers in decision making. Trust us, people have plenty of ideas how to do things better and safer. They're not always cheaper. Show us that you're willing to listen to us and everyone will put their heart into their work. Motivation will fall slightly. It's a good idea. You will have 2 days to pass Workers' Council. It's a good idea. Let's have a look at Workers' Council then. What's that? Here. Right, new building, Council Square, my god. Workers' motivation will rise slightly every day. Council Square's lower strike risk in nearby workplaces by 1. That's good. Discontent will fall slightly. Some council ideas will have negative consequences. Okay, alright. Alright, we can build that. We can build a Council Square. So, it goes in the middle here, so, I mean, anywhere... Oh, there it hits 2 or 3 buildings. Oh, that isn't one. No, it has to go in the middle, so we might as well... We could just about get 3 of them in there, so let's do that. So more foragers then. Create a new foragers team. The building cannot support another expedition. Current limit 1. Okay, so... It just allows us to build another quarters. Like that, okay. We'll bring the path out to you. There you go. Right, what else did we unlock then before? Generator, machine shop. Yes, we need... Ah, we have no steam cores. Okay, let's order a boat then. Steam cores. Let's get 2 of them. No, let's get loads of them because we genuinely don't need people at the minute. Maybe a couple of engineers. Order. There we go. Research. What did we say we were going to do? Did we say we were going to do the large... Oh no, the better gathering. I mean, you just want stuff to come in quicker, don't you, really? That's the long and short of it, because at some point we're going to desperately start needing some resources. So what we do need to do is build a resource depot. People working here... No, what are they called? Tech. What's this thing called here? Reloading station. That's what I want to build. Oh, that needs a steam core as well. Well, that's not producing anything anyway, so that's fine. Worker council has been established. Motivation rises. Okay, good. There's the workers' council. There are no ideas from the workers. Slightly increases motivation, lowers strike risk in nearby workplaces. Okay, that's good. Alright, cookhouse is done. Let's create a team. So it said to go and get nature sculpture. Send foragers here to learn about it. No, there was one saying there's people, right? Something juts out from the rocks like a huge blade of grass. I thought there was one that said go and find people with a crew. Looks like a gigantic. Well, I'll do that one then, I guess. Okay. Otherwise, I feel like we're doing okay here. What are you there? I don't know. Crew 1. They'll bring you. Oh, okay. So these are just going for it. This is the one we have to pay attention to. I think that's what the idea is there. Generate construction overview. Right, here we go. Shaft. About 3 days behind schedule. Right, come on then. What can we do there? Build the machine shop, of course. Of course. But we need steam cores. Right, okay. I was thinking, why aren't we doing what we need to do? It's because this boat is what we're waiting for. 7 hours. At least that gives us a few steam cores to play with as well, though. That's good. Let's see it come in. This one here, 2 hours left. That's fine. Efficient gathering research. That's good. Everything will come in a bit quicker. That's what we like. And there's one of these here. I'm just going to let that go. There we go. Okay, so hold on then. Let's just pause a sec. So first of all, let's get that machine shop getting built. Okay, probably should have built it next to there. Never mind. Actually, yes, let's do that. Cancel it. Machine shop. Can we put it in there? Perfect. Okay, I'll keep it under the labour thing there. Also, profiles manufactured. We don't need one of those. Resources reloading station. Oh, we can have 2. Oh, I didn't realise each of those has 2. That's good to know. Okay, well, we'll just do the one for now. What else did I want to do with those people? That was it, wasn't it? That's give us 3 steam cores to play with. Okay. Engineers place. Sir, several engineers want to share with you their concerns about workers' councils and ask for reassurance. We appreciate the efforts and motivation. Watch out, nobody's indispensable. Relax, you're still in charge. Motivate. Let's take the motivation hit because we're still doing pretty well there. That's fine. 3 gravely sick. Well, we really can't do much without the infirmary. What's that? Supercharge allows us to supercharge the steam exchanges using the construction site to speed up work on the generator. Each use advances work progress by 10% and costs 5 steam exchanges. Well, that's interesting because we are going to have to try and start getting ahead here. Food and health. Although, infirmary is really where I want to be because we don't want to start losing people to stuff like that, but we are 3 days behind. Optimized materials. Careful selection produces the structural profiles between 10 and times and make them by 50. Okay, let's go for this then. These structural profiles are obviously a key thing that's needed. We've got 14 people who can work there to get started. I mean, there's 20 there that's not doing anything but harmful. Moderate risk of getting ill. 3 gravely. Well, let's get some of you in the palliative then, right? In the treated. Nobody's getting treated. Okay, both of those are running, right? Yeah. So for now then, I'm not too worried about that there. Workers' Council took the initiative to organise an after-hours Aunt Sally tournament. Workers are in high spirits, throwing sticks and dolly crown... What? Throwing sticks at a dolly crowned with an old bowler hat. Whack it, shouts one of the players. Right in the head. Oh, what a shot. I swear this dolly looks like my bloody foreman in this stupid hat. Oh, that's nice. So what do we need? Install the pressure valves. How do we do that? Steam exchangers. Ah, there we go. Safety. There's the safety procedures things we were looking for. So what's the pressure valves then? Install the pressure valves. Treat the gravely ill. Consider signing the radical treatment or sustain life law. Ah, that's why we can't do gravely ill. I see. Sustain life. Gravely ill. We're kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Motivation will rise slightly. Or radical treatment. Gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. 30% of the gravely ill will be left as amputees. Do that one.
Listen, everybody. New regulation.
Right, so what am I doing here then? Why can't I find what I want to build? Install the pressure valves. Ten structural profiles. 10. There you go. Okay. And what was the other thing it needed us to do? Tower pumps. 10 steam exchangers. Right, so we need more steel. Okay. That optimized materials is done, so that's good. So that produces them quicker. Sign up work on the generator. Yeah, I'm tempted, but it uses 5 steam exchanges. We haven't got the steel for it anyway. Fine and mesh, that one's steel. Resources. Nothing really popping there. Okay, so nothing there because we're low on steel. Steel's coming in, but, you know, it's not fantastic. And they're done for the night now as well, so that's that. 4 being treated, 30. So one of them is going to be a thingy. Amputee. Read the journal. Okay, so you need to move on, is that what you're saying? So you go over there then. And you... Come on, what we found here? Ah, stop chewing the wires, you little swine. Move on, okay. Field kitchen, that sounds promising. Sounds like there's grub there to be had. Okay. I think... we need people there, don't we? I do think, yeah, more people next time. But otherwise, stuff is beginning to get produced. Where are these? Oh, these sit up here, don't they? Okay. Obviously not tonight. They're not going to be, are they? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we know now. We know what we're doing. Now it's this screen we need to look at more often, right? Assemble the generator. That's going to be 50 of them and 20 of them. Wow. Steel composites. That's not something we even have yet, is it? Wow. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. This game is always one of those games that just makes me constantly feel on edge, to be honest. So, yeah, I never breathe out for the half hour I record. Good. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Be good.